Hi everyone, I am Siddharth and I am starting a new series on IELTS exam, which is the English Language Proficiency Test. So guys, in this series, I will be making videos on all the main doubts which students have, like which testing partner to go for, that is IDP or British Council, which exam to give, that is General IELTS or Academic IELTS, and whether to go for a computer based or a paper based exam. So this is going to be the first part of that series, and in this video I will be explaining you the IELTS test format. So watch this video till the end so that you have full clarity on the topic. So let's start with this video. When we talk about the IELTS test format, we have 4 different sections in both the exams, that is the general and the academic IELTS. We have 4 sections only, and they are listening, reading, writing and speaking. The listening and the speaking test is common in both the IELTS exam, whereas the reading and writing are different in IELTS academic and general. So now I will tell you one basic point that you need to know before moving forward to the IELTS format. If you are going for a pen and paper based exam, then you will have your speaking test on a different date, or it can be on the same day also, but there is a time window of 14 days. That is 7 days before your test date and 7 days after your test date when you will have to give your speaking test. Rest all the 3 exams will be on the same day, that is your listening, reading and writing test will be on same day, but speaking can be on some other day also. But if we talk about the computer based IELTS exam, so in this we have all 4 sections on the same day only. So you don't have to come again for your speaking test. Now we move forward to the IELTS test. In the listening test, we have 4 different sections with 10 questions in each section, and the total number of questions are 40 questions, and the time you get is 30 minutes because the audio that is played is of 30 minutes only. Once the audio is played, you get additional 10 minutes to transfer your answers into the answer sheet. So the total time you get is 40 minutes, 30 minutes of audio plus 10 minutes of writing the answers. In this, I would suggest you to directly write your answers in the answer. Now we talk about the reading test. So guys, in the reading test, we have 3 sections and the total number of questions are 40 only, and the time that you get is 60 minutes, that is 1 hour. So I would suggest you to give the least amount of time in the first passage and give the maximum minutes in the last one. In the reading test, you will not get any extra time at the end of your paper to transfer your questions. So I would suggest you to directly write your answers in the answer sheet, because else you will be short of the writing test. So guys, in the writing test we have 2 different parts, and the first one we call it as task 1, whereas the other one is known as task 2. So guys, in task 1 you are supposed to write a summary. You will be shown an image which can be a picture, a diagram, a flow chart, bar graph, pie chart. It can be anything, and you have to write a summary based on whatever you understand. And the minimum word limit for this is 150 words. And the time you should give for this should be around 20 minutes. Now we talk about the task 2. In this, you have to write an essay, and the word limit for this is minimum of 250 words. If you guys don't meet the minimum word limit, then you will have to pay a penalty and you will not score your desired band. Now we move to our last test, that is the speaking test. So guys, in the speaking test, we have our speaking in 3 rounds. The first one is the introduction round, second one being the cue card round, and the third one being an interactive question and answer session with the examiner. This total combined test hardly takes 10 to 15 minutes. So let's start with the introduction part. In your introduction round, you will have to introduce yourself to the examiner, and he or she can ask you basic questions like your native place, your hobbies, your educational background, your work experience, and the basic questions. Now we talk about the second cue card round. So guys, in the cue card round, you will be given one topic and you will have 1 minute of time to prepare for it. And after that, you will have to speak on that topic for a minimum of 2 minutes. And once your time is over, your examiner will automatically stop you. Now we move to the last part of the speaking test, an interactive session with the examiner. So guys, whatever you have spoken in your previous section, that is in your cue card round, the examiner will question you based on that only. So this was the last round, and here we come to the end of this video. I hope that you guys find this video informative, and if you do, then please don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you guys. Goodbye.